Rachel, can you believe this place? Isn't it amazing? I mean, have you ever seen anywhere so beautiful in all your life?
I know, I can't believe it. The white sand, the house, the pool. I never thought we'd ever get to go on a vacation like this.
Not to mention the girls.
What girls? Your imaginary ones?
No, the ones on the beach, smarty pants. Didn't you notice? Or were you too busy looking at those two bros in the matching red trunks?
Gross. Not talking about that with my 13-year-old brother.
Well, anyway, Mom really knocked it out of the park on this one, didn't she?
Especially compared to that last place she found us in South Carolina.
You mean Asbestos Manor?
Yeah, that.
Well, I can't wait to go swimming with the dolphins.
What dolphins? Where can you go swimming with the dolphins?
You can go swimming with the dolphins here, didn't you know that?
Okay, well, how much is it though?
It's free. The ocean doesn't charge a thing, sis.
What?
There's dolphin pods that just show up out there. Then you can just jump in the ocean and swim with them.
Can you really do that? I mean, is that safe? I heard that dolphins can sometimes be kind of aggressive.
You mean like you think one is gonna fall in love with you or something? Please, Rachel, don't flatter yourself.
I do not think that a dolphin is going to fall in love with me. I've just heard some strange stories about them.
Trust me, if you couldn't get a date with Kent Turner, you aren't getting a date with Flipper.
Well, it's not like you're going to be finding any girlfriends while you're here.
So what are we doing tomorrow for our first full day? Oh, please tell me that Dad has nothing planned. I do not want to go on some local historical tour or something. I just want to hang out on the beach, you know?
Well, then bad news for you, little bro.
Oh no, what?
I guess we're going over to check out that lighthouse.
You mean the one right over there?
What other lighthouse could I possibly be talking about?
I don't know. I'm on vacation. I'm disoriented.
I guess you can go up in it, and they have a little museum and gift shop.
Wait a minute. You can go up in the lighthouse?
Yeah, I guess it's like a replica or something.
A replica? What do you mean?
The original fell into the ocean or something?
It fell into the ocean? And how does a lighthouse just fall into the ocean?
I don't know, a hurricane or something. I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Because I don't know if I feel comfortable going up in a replica of a lighthouse that fell into the ocean.
Well, have you checked the weather forecast?
No, what is it?
Partly sunny with no chance of hurricanes. Well then, that was just about the most boring frickin' thing in the entire world, now wasn't it?
Well, the museum kind of sucked, but I thought going up it was pretty cool.
Oh please, 108 stairs my ass. That guy was lying through his teeth.
Well, how would you know? You and Mom gave up halfway through.
Sabrina very nearly did.
Yeah, but she didn't, did she?
I don't even know why she came, if she's just going to sit in her room and study for her frickin' master's whatever.
Thesis.
Yeah, fine, thesis, whatever you say. At least the place we had lunch at was pretty cool. Did you enjoy your alligator balls?
Oh man, you seriously should have tried them. I think you really would have appreciated them.
You are out of your mind if you ever think I would try your gator balls.
Well, I guess it's your loss.
We're a doomed species.
No, we aren't.
Yeah, we are. Take, for example, that crazy drunk old sea captain at the bar.
Yeah, what about him?
Well, he was making everybody uncomfortable the whole time. I hope there's not one of those in every restaurant here.
Hey, don't judge a book by its cover. Abe is a pretty cool guy once you get to know him.
Wait a minute, you've been getting to know him? When? How? Why? We've only been here a day and we had lunch there 2 hours ago.
When you all went to the bathroom, he and I got to talking, and he gave me his business card.
That drunken old dude has a business card?
Yep, he certainly does.
And what exactly is his business?
I'm not exactly sure. The card doesn't really say, it just has his name, Abe McShaw, and his number.
Well, that's a little strange.
Yeah, I thought it was weird, but maybe I'll give him a ring. I'm sure he could tell us about the really cool places on the island.
So yesterday you were talking about meeting girls on the beach, and today you're getting the numbers of smelly old seamen? Nothing's working out for you, is it, Gil?
Oh, shut up. Excuse me for thinking a colorful tour guide might loosen the stick that's up Mom and Dad's butt.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what would help Dad relax on this trip. That guy.
Well, anyway, it's not like I'm really going to talk to the dude.
I would hope not. He's probably some creepy old perv.
I'm going to bed. Good night.
Yeah, me too. Night, Gil.
That is, if I can. I think there's a mosquito in my room. Rachel? Rachel, are you awake? Wake up!
What do you want, Gil? I was just finally getting to sleep.
Ah, so you can't sleep either, huh?
I just said that I was sleeping. I was having trouble before, and now I'm going to have trouble again.
I bet you will, because there's something very creepy going on up at the lighthouse.
Something creepy like what? Someone forgot to turn the light off?
No, like there's someone up there.
Up there? But why would anybody be up there? Didn't the sign say that it closed at like 6 or something lame like that?
Yeah, and it's 3 a.m.
The witching hour.
Uh-huh.
And what's this, person doing?
Well, it's actually more like a silhouette.
A silhouette? Okay, fine. What's this silhouette doing?
Actually, I think it's more like a shadow person.
A what?
You know, a humanoid figure that brings about doom and…
Yeah, I know what a shadow person is. I just don't want to hear about one, okay?
Wait a minute. That's right. I almost forgot. You're afraid of shadow people.
Shut up, Gil. Just leave it alone, okay?
What was it? A documentary on the Discovery Channel that you saw when you were like 9?
Just stop it, Gil.
Or was it the History Channel?
They are not real. I know that now, okay? I've done a lot of growing up since then.
Well, I should certainly hope so. If you were 16 going on 17 and still believed in shadow people, I'd be a little bit concerned about you, big sis.
Is it still up there?
That it is. And if you really don't believe in shadow people, why don't you just have a look for yourself?
What's it doing now?
It's just standing there, looking.
It's probably just some kind of a reflection from the moon or something.
A reflection from the moon?
Yeah, you know, reflecting off the glass.
Oh my, wait!
What? What is it?
I think it moved.
But do you still see it?
Yeah, it's just kind of on the other side now. It seemed to move so fast, Rachel.
Oh my God.
You have to look.
No, I don't.
You can see the lighthouse from your window. You have to look. It's the only way that you will ever believe me for sure.
I can't.
Just look, Rachel, if for no other reason, just to prove to me that I've not gone completely out of my mind.
Okay, I'll look.
Well, are you looking? Do you see it?
My God, the eyes, they're shining. Gilbert, Rachel, where are you two? I thought the whole family was going to go down to the beach. Even Sabrina is peeling herself away from her eye movement desensitization reprocessing paper, whatever that means. We'll be down in a little bit, Mom.
Yeah, Mom, be down in just a little bit.
Well, where are you? Back at the house?
Rachel's at the house.
I'm at the house. Okay, then. Well, where are you, Gilbert?
I'm riding my bike around the island.
You're riding your bike around the entire island?
Not the entire island, Mom, but it's a pretty small island.
And are you wearing your helmet?
Psh, of course I'm wearing my helmet. When have I ever not worn my helmet?
When you were 10 and ran into Mrs. Groveport's pear tree and got a concussion.
What?
Yeah, Gil, that's a pretty good example.
That's weird. I don't remember that at all.
Big surprise. What about knee pads and elbow pads?
Mom.
I am not spending my first vacation in 3 years in some sand-covered urgent care. Do you understand me, Gilbert Marigold?
What kind of a 13-year-old kid wears all of that stuff while they're riding a bike, though?
It's true, Mom. He'd look like a total dweeb. Not to mention he didn't bring any of that stuff.
What?
You didn't bring any of your safety gear?
Yeah, of course I did. I brought my helmet. I just told you that I was wearing it, remember?
All right, fine. Just be careful.
It would be easier to be careful if you weren't texting me while I was trying to drive.
Wait a minute, you're biking and texting? How dare you bike and text? Mom, chill out. He's not texting while biking. He's doing voice to text. Well, even so, he needs to hang up and drive.
I'm glad you're finding the vacation so relaxing, Mom.
I am. I just want everyone to have a good time, okay? We are, don't worry, and we'll catch up with everyone soon, okay? Okay, well, I'm going to hold you to that, Rachel. This is a family vacation. Don't you two forget that.
Of course, Mom. We won't.
We won't, Mom. All right, then. I guess I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Yep, bye.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it was. You better get back here fast.
But I can't yet. I haven't even gotten to the lighthouse.
Do you really think that old lady at the gift shop is going to give you any answers about one of those people up there? She looked like Aunt Carolyn, for crying out loud.
Exactly. And who else but Aunt Carolyn would be on a first-name basis with a shadow person?
So you're suggesting that we call Aunt Carolyn and ask her what she knows about,
just say it already. Shadow people. Shadow people, they're just words.
Fine. Shadow people.
There, was that so hard?
Yes, actually it was.
And to answer your question, no, I do not think that we should try to call Aunt Carolyn about anything. Like, ever. I think we should ask somebody else about it.
Somebody like who? Do you know any paranormal experts on Apple Island?
No, but I know Abe McShaw. Sort of.
You mean Captain Ahab from the bar the other day?
Yeah, him.
Did Mom and Dad tell you that they saw him at the restaurant they went out to last night and he was thrown out for being wasted?
Look, whatever. The guy knows everything about the island. You heard him. His family goes back generations or something.
Well, if you want to talk to him, be my guest, but I guess I'm just not as interested in the shadow person as you are.
Or are you just afraid?
Of the smelly old pervert that you're determined to make your best friend? Honestly, yeah, I kind of am.
Don't judge a book by its cover, okay? He could have the answers to all of this.
Answers to all of what? There's not even a question.
Huh?
You heard me, or, whatever.
But I thought you were on board with this. You saw the same thing that I saw.
I don't know what I saw, okay?
Don't know what you saw, but you saw a shadow person with glowing white eyes.
I can't prove that's what I saw. That's just what it looked like at the time.
Oh, come on, Rachel. Are you seriously going to deny your own eyeballs?
Have you ever heard of the power of suggestion?
Yeah, of course I have. Wait, what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that maybe your freaky talk about something up in the lighthouse just made me see something that wasn't there.
All right, fine. You go ahead and be a doubting Rachel. But I'm going to pursue this. Mark my words, I'm going to pursue this.
Yeah, okay, and when something terrible happens and you end up getting grounded until you're 25, don't come crying to me.
So if something bad happens, you're just going to leave me out to dry on this?
Well, you won't be able to say I didn't warn you.
All right, fine, then I'll go to Sabrina for help. I bet she'll help me.
Yeah, I'm sure that Sabrina is going to take time away from her psychology thesis for your paranormal studies course.
It's all scientific.
You're on your own, Gil. I'm out.
All right, fine, you're out. But when I get evidence of the other side, when I get to the bottom of this, you're going to regret not coming along with me. Hello, Mr. McShaw?
Please, call me Abe. And who might this be?
Abe, this is Gil, the boy from the restaurant.
What? I sure hope I didn't give any boy in a restaurant my number.
Well, you handed me your card at the Red Parrot the other day.
Oh, I don't remember too much from that afternoon. Sorry, son. But I don't know why I'd be giving any young man me number anyway.
You were in a jovial mood. You were kind of passing it out to everybody.
So I was in high spirits then.
You could certainly say you were in the spirits, all right.
Well, what can I do for you, young lad?
You were saying how your family has been here on the island for generations, right?
Yes, of course. 4 generations.
So you know, like, basically all the secrets and mysteries about the place?
Ha! secrets and mysteries. You could certainly say that again. So what do you want to know?
Well, the thing is, Abe, the other night, my sister and I saw something weird.
Something weird, huh? There's a lot of weird things on this island. Lots of unexplained occurrences over the years, yes.
Yes, unexplained occurrences. And that's exactly what this thing was, sir, an unexplained occurrence.
So then, do tell me where you did see this unexpected happening of yours.
Well, Abe, it was the lighthouse.
The lighthouse? What do you mean?
You know, up in the lighthouse, about 3 a.m., my sister and I saw this, thing.
Thing? And what sort of thing did you see?
Well, Abe, are you familiar with the supernatural phenomena known as shadow people?
You're talking about real shadow people? Not the ones you see on the so-called History Channel.
Yes, Abe, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
There's been a lot of legends and tall tales about that old lighthouse, you know. A lot of tragedy has struck those bricks.
But I thought it was just a replica of the old one.
Ah, yes, tis. But they grabbed many a brick from the old watery grave to build it.
So are you saying that the lighthouse is, haunted or something?
Some may say.
And what may you say, Abe?
I may say that the sooner that thing falls into the ocean again won't be a day too soon. That's what Abe said. You understand, boyo?
Okay, I get it. Jeez, you act like that lighthouse slept with your wife or something.
Aye, in many ways it did, son. In many ways it did.
I'm a little too scared to ask.
I don't know if you've noticed much, but I'm a little different than the other locals here.
I guess maybe a little.
That's because they ain't real locals, not true ones. Oh, they may think of themselves as locals. Some of them maybe even were born here. But people like Peggy Lynn and I, we're the real deal.
Peggy Lynn?
If you hang around long enough, you're bound to run into Peggy Lynn, especially if you make a mistake.
And something tells me that I don't want to make one.
Trust me, you don't.
So then what about the lighthouse? Why do you hate it so much?
Because it's an evil place. Because bad things went on there, that's why. I don't have to explain it all to you for you to leave it well enough alone, you hear me?
So it's haunted or something?
Yeah, or something. So just stay out, if you know what's good for yous.
Okay, fine. Well, thanks, Abe. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. You'll be thanking me later when you ain't having no bad dreams. Just pixie dust and happy gas.
Okay then. Later. Well, Rachel, I told you so.
You told me so? You didn't tell me anything.
I told you that there was something really weird going on in that lighthouse, and it turns out I'm right.
So, what do you mean? What else happened?
I talked to old Abe McShaw, and he told me all about it.
Oh, so you talked to your weirdo perv sea captain friend?
He is not a perv.
So did you ask him about your shadow puppets?
You really are scared of them, aren't you?
No, I am not scared of them. They don't even exist. You can't be scared of something that doesn't exist.
Well, Abe certainly is scared of whatever's in that lighthouse.
What do you mean? He says there's, those things in there too?
You mean shadow puppets?
Shut up, Gil. This isn't funny.
Well, I'm not laughing anymore. Because whatever is up there in that lighthouse has Abe spooked.
What did he say about it?
He warned me to mind my own business in so few words.
In so few words? What does that mean?
He said that I'll stay away from the lighthouse if I know what's good for yees.
Yees? Who's yees?
I'm yees.
You're yees? But if you're yees, then who are me's?
You're yees and I'm me's, okay?
Well, now that we've got that straight, let's go get some lunch.
All right, sounds good. Wait. We still haven't figured out what to do about the lighthouse yet.
But what do you mean? There's nothing to do about it. The old man told yees to stay out, so we's stay out.
But I can't help being drawn to the lighthouse somehow.
Well, then you can be drawn there by yourself, because the moment I go to bed, I am not looking out the window again until morning.
I'm going to go up there, Rachel.
What? What are you talking about?
Sometime before the end of this trip, I'm going to get up there in that lighthouse at night and figure out what's going on. and I'm going to get documented video evidence of it.
So you're going to film a shadow person?
And what better opportunity do I have to do it but now, when I know exactly where one is?
But you don't. They don't exist.
Maybe you should talk to Abe McShaw about that.
Gil, I realize that you're just a dumb little kid.
Hey!
But the fact of the matter is that old creep is just trying to freak you out. That or he's just nuts.
Well, then it won't hurt to look, now will it?
You can't get into that lighthouse at night, Gil. If you get caught and I know about it, I'll be in just as much trouble as you.
Well then, I guess I just don't get caught then.
But what if you get hurt?
Oh, would you calm down already?
Calm down?
Yeah, you sound like Mom. Take it easy.
All right, fine. You want to fall down 100 and whatever stairs down a lighthouse chasing shadow people? Go ahead.
But will you at least spot me?
Spot you? How am I going to spot you?
You know, stand at the bottom of the lighthouse and make sure I'm not thrown off by any demons.
And how would I be able to prevent that?
I don't know. Maybe one will take a shine to you or something.
I don't need any demons taking a shine to me. Thank you very much.
Well, will you at least watch from the window?
From the window?
Yeah, actually, that might be even better. Then you could see if there's any shadow people up there waiting for me.
How do you know this stupid thing is going to even be unlocked?
It's always unlocked. There's not even a door.
That hardly makes sense, but...
Come on, Rachel, please. Conquer your fears. For us.
You're insane.
I know.
Hi, is this, Abe McShaw?
Aye, it is. And I'm not interested in upgrading my cable package. Thank you very much.
No, actually, I'm Gil's older sister. Well, one of them.
Gil, the man I stabbed in that sailor's bar at Portishead? I'm sorry, lass, but your brother had it coming.
No. The kid you've been talking to about the, lighthouse people?
The shadow people kid.
I don't like that term, but yes.
Well, why don't you like the term? That's what they is, after all, they're shadow people.
So you weren't just putting my brother on?
Putting him on? No, of course I ain't. Them's the real deal up there. I've seen 'em myself many a time.
Mr. McShaw.
Please, missy, call me Abe.
Okay, Abe. Do you happen to have a history of, I don't know, hallucinations? Anything like that?
Oh, you mean like the visions when you drink too much? Or when you drink too little?
Well, no, not exactly. I was wondering, actually, if you've ever been told by a doctor that you may be, mentally ill?
Oh, well, those doctors down at the VA, they ran all kinds of tests on me back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Said I was unfit for military service. Me, 4F they called it.
Well, that is very unfortunate. I'm sorry about that, Abe.
You're telling me. With the GI Bill, I could have followed in Uncle Rasmussen's footsteps and become a horse surgeon.
So, I guess that's all I really needed to know, Abe.
Oh, yeah. You going now?
Well, I mean, I was going to go have dinner with my family now.
Are you sure you don't want a private fishing tour in the morn? Maybe talk to your old man about it? 2 for the price of 1, then.
I'll, be sure to mention it to him.
Oh, okay then, well, say hi to Gil for me, why don't you?
Okay, will do, Abe. Take care now.
What was your name again, young lady?
Rachel Marigold.
Aye, lovely to meet you, Rachel.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye now. Hey, Gil, what's up?
Hey, Rachel. Just sitting on the balcony looking at the lighthouse, plotting my next move.
Yeah, well, I don't think your next move is going to be leading you anywhere.
What do you mean?
I mean, I talked to your buddy Abe today. Interesting guy.
You did? I mean, yeah, he is, isn't he?
Oh yeah, totally out of his mind, but interesting. For instance, did you know that he was too unstable to go into the military?
What do you mean?
Yep, ever heard of 4F?
Rachel?
Yep, and I guess he's just kind of like the island drunk.
Rachel?
Nobody around here takes him seriously. He's just a washed-up old drunk, a head case.
Hey, Rachel!
Just an old dude who's been out in the sun for way too long.
Rachel!
What?
Look up at the lighthouse.
Why?
Just look, okay?
But that would require getting up.
Just look, okay?
Fine, all right. Hang on.
Do you see it?
Oh my God.
Do you see it? Waving!
Will Gil and Rachel find out what's been terrorizing them from atop the lighthouse at night? Is Abe McShaw really all that he appears to be? Join us tomorrow for our thrilling conclusion.